Okay, we're back for turn 80 now of Hell in the Hedgerows. We've still got this attack moving in on the left, but I think we'll see what these Muppet Pixel Trippin do. They decided to run all the way around this way, getting shot at. Jen definitely has some troops down here, and they've probably given the game away, but if he hasn't seen all this stuff coming, then, well, he's being impersonated by someone probably. We still have a little bit of contact up here, and there's the usual kind of activity among these hedgerows and around the farm down here. Jen has been shelling some of the troops here, but that's okay. I kind of want to keep his attention this way as much as possible. The interesting thing is going to be, I don't think it's going to get there this turn, but this Panther moving up to a position next to this MG team, which can see a Sherman over here. So if we can get some flanking fire on there, we might unpick Jen's defense a little bit. But I'm not expecting very much from that. So yeah, all eyes on the left flank. Let's press go and see all those little icons start to flash. And oh yeah, Jen's got some definitely some troops out there, so we'll see if we can cut some of them down when they're trying to get in across the fields. That would make a nice change. And ooh, contacts there. Jen might be pushing into the orchard field there. Yep. Like we said, flashing icons for everybody. Panther is just about in position there, but looks like we might have lost track of the Sherman, so we'll see how things go here. Let's save that till last. We'll have a quick eyeball over on the left flank here. And what Jen's doing up in this hedgerow. Managed to shoot a pixel trip in there, that'll do. Who saw that? Who did do that? There he is. Hey, it's the flat gun crew. Actually killing something for a change. So there's a single pixel trip left there now. But they can't put a lot of firepower out, can't the old flat gun crew? Only one of them has a rifle, the rest have pistols. So, and we just lost. Oh, these guys are suppressed as hell. Who's shooting at them though? Yeah, they're getting enfladed by these guys down here, but I managed to put a bit of fire back. Like I say, I'm not too worried about... There's that guy there. Is he just suppressed? Yes, he is. I don't think we nail him. One lone Sten gunner being pistoled at by a horde of... yeah. I'm not too worried about Jen outflanking this field system too, because it has to go all the way down here to this gap, which you can see the spotting icons, and run up here directly towards an MG42 and a sustained fire one to boot, so that's probably not going to be very healthy. Let's just have a quick check down here. I don't think we had any casualties in this kind of area. Well, maybe some of these guys again. Having a few... these guys are definitely running low on ammo now. The Killing Machine Recce team, for example, has 5 grenades to its name, and that is it. I don't think we get anything particularly interesting. What's that? Some more... I think we might be seeing this quite a lot now. And then we've got a 6-pounder there as well. We already know about that. One of the quite not unexpected things going along here, which is that Gen may or may not be just feeding, you know, have entire companies back here. And just be feeding troops in to keep the fight going, just wear my ammo down. You know, that would not surprise me even slightly. It's a Fiat team down there. Let's just do a quick fast forward through the town, and yeah, nothing happened, did it? What happened to this Sherman though? Does it move the Sherman up? Yes. And there's some... Ooh, that was some interesting infantry. Another Vickers team. So yeah, Jen's definitely focused down here. He's got an Achilles, 2 Shermans, and probably 2 Vickers teams there. So, you know, that's a serious amount of firepower he's shoveled in there. So hopefully things are less bad over here, says Hapless, before all this pixel trip and die horribly. We've got some Tommies moving around here. We have a lone Vickers MG gunner and a HQ unit moving forward. And we're about to get casualties around here. But yeah, at least we are actually putting some suppressive fire out up here. We got the didn't nail the gun up, but oh, there's that whole HQ section. So we got a rifleman, and another rifleman. The radio man with a rifle. So that's interesting. That might be, I don't know, a 2IC team or something. Usually I'd expect to see someone with a Webley, you know, with a pistol or something. So we should take a casualty down here anytime soon. I'm just eyeballing this team. I think 4 bodies pop up. Yes, they do. There's our guy with the Webley. Or the imaginary gun. Has he got any... just eyeballing his shoulders to see if he's got any epileps. Oh no, that guy has a Webley. He's a lieutenant, okay. Or a second lieutenant. So that's like a platoon HQ there. One of whom, it looks like, has eaten a little bit of MG fire. Yep. That'll do. I'm not expecting to actually cause too many casualties here. And Jen's moving up another platoon HQ here. And the unit here. Yeah, so he's pushing up. He's kind of like either trying to figure out what's going on and sending some troops up, or by the looks of it, he's like counter-assaulting up the road. Which is great. I mean, look at the amount of fire I can put out on him. Those guys got decimated. Those guys got decimated. That'll do. We'll have that. Let's have a quick look at that again from our point of view. It's kind of hard to see the Tommies in the long grass. But yeah, it looks like we're able to put an awful lot of firepower down there. There are hand grenades and everything. What was that? Yeah, that was a hand grenade. Or one of my hand grenades at least. So yeah, we just wiped out a couple of squads of Tommies there, and a HQ element. We can have that. What have we got up here? It's another HQ team moving forward. Usually a sign that the enemy's in a bad place if you start seeing HQ teams. There's another one there. Wow, there's HQ teams all over the place. That's interesting. Let's see what happened to this team here. They took a couple of casualties. Looks like they got a bit of fire from the diagonal across that gap. Is that it? Or is it from the hedgerow? Oh no, it's from the hedgerow. There we go. Yeah, you know, there's not a tremendous amount we could do about that. In theory, we could have leapfrogged the squads, but you know, it's a burst of Sten gun fire from an angle that we can't really cover. We can't get suppressive fire heading down this way, so you know, it's a bit amateurish. Not giving it the fire maneuver, but we should be able to put some fire out on that position in a minute, or in the next minute rather. These guys are a bit pinned down, and yeah, we've finally seen. This is going to be like one guy with a Sten gun. Oh no, he's got a buddy with a rifle. But you can see how we can't really engage him particularly. He's like tucked away on the reverse slope. A great big tree in between him and the... Yeah, okay. But that's okay, I'll take that. We put the hurt on the Tommies. Up here and here, and, you know, as long as we're going forward somewhere, that's my... That's mostly what I'm concerned about. See, we've got plenty of troops coming up to fill the gaps. So, cool. Let's sort this out. You guys need to shoot that. And you need to shoot it a lot. You guys need to watch this way. Can you guys see down there? No, bugger that then. You guys need to run across to this side of the road and watch down that way. That way the next bunch of troops that come up and take your place there should be relatively okay. You guys need to evade to the front. You can at least draw fire. We can't put fire down there, which is shockingly annoying. Could potentially... Some of these rounds are going to go high and hopefully spew into the general area of that annoying Tommy. Where is he? He was behind the tree, wasn't he? Yeah. There we go. So we go like a 30-second target order there. And for those guys there, because of the angle, they should hopefully get quite a lot of... There should be a lot of fire that overshoots, if that makes sense. And gives us some... suppressive effect. On the old Tommies there, so... No. That Panther can't actually apparently see where I want it to be seen. It's getting stuck on something, let's see. Yeah. Let's literally move it on top of the MG team there and see what we get out of that. And we have a whole nother platoon back here that we can move up, and we can stand these guys by to fight through the enemy position if we can. Whose 2IC are you? Ah, okay, he's the second company 2IC. Close enough, that'll do. just put some fire down in the centre just to try and keep the Tommies' heads down. Drop a round or two in there. I don't particularly want to be hanging around here actually if we're going to get enfiladed. We should have moved ages ago. The MG team should be fairly okay. Right. Let's see if we can't shuffle another team up through the along the riverbank just to give the guys who are already there a bit of backup, because we've got a very thin line there, and that bothers me. Okay. Yep, that should do for this turn. Let's see what kind of mess we get in the next one.